Hello everyone, once again welcome to iExambi for 50% faster preparation. I am Chandra Prakash Joshi. In this video today, I am going to discuss about the work culture of RBI. Why it is very important? Because when you are thinking for a service of lifetime, you are going to spend your 35-40 years working in an organization. It is very important that the culture of the organization meets your culture so that you enjoy the work, you grow, you prosper, you celebrate at work, and you get happiness in your life and career. What makes RBI a very different organization and that affects its culture? Number one, it is not government. It is not government of India or state government is very different. RBI is not a constitutional body. Number second, it is not a commercial organization. So if you think RBI is like a bank, you are absolutely right, and so are 99% of the people, because the name of the RBI contains bank in it. But a typical bank is in the business of getting deposits for the purpose of lending, while in case of RBI, this banking activity is only limited to two kinds of customer, that is government and second is the banking institution. So RBI is more a regulator, a policy maker, a supervisor, and the monetary authority of the country. Thirdly, RBI is a very old institution. Yes, RBI is older than Government of India. A 90-year-old institution definitely has some legacy, you like it or not, but it has a very deep-rooted culture that comes from the mission, the preamble of the RBI, the goal for which central banks work, that is the monetary stability. So when the mission of the organization is stability, then how can you expect, because it is coming into the culture of the organization, then how can you expect an organization to be very fast-paced? Stable and fast-paced are contradictory. If you are somebody who is looking for a very fast-paced working environment, RBI is not the right place. Stability means conservatism. Stability means slow decision making. Stability means a lot of thinking before you start acting. RBI is a watchdog. The responsibility to bring economic growth therefore lies with the government. RBI does a lot of balancing act here. It is affecting the banking, the financial system, the payment system of the country. So if you consider how the culture is evolving over a period of time and what difference the technology is making, what can you expect in another 20-30 years, whether you are going to like this job, whether you are going to like this culture? I would like to highlight three things here. First, the culture is changing because the organization is becoming an officer-centered organization. If you see RBI some 20-30 years back, there were closer to 30,000 people in RBI, and the number today is around 12,000 people. And in that 30,000 people, large number of the clerical grade staff, which we call class 3 staff, also were there, which was involved in a lot of operational work. Now that lot of operational work is getting mechanized, so RBI has delegated many operations to the other organizations. The number of clerical staff has reduced a lot. Now the number of officers grade employees in RBI has increased proportionately. When it is an officer-based organization, there is more responsibility, there is more accountability for the work. Number two, because the local culture which was there from the clerical staff, which is hired locally. Say for example in Andhra Pradesh, in clerical grade, you can hire only people, those who know Telugu language, those who are from the state. So there is a local culture in every office. But with the time, that is declining. Reasons are two. As I said, one, the number of the local people, those who are in the clerical grade, has declined. And number two, the reason is the use of technology. The communication today, every office is so well connected that one culture is becoming the culture, like it is happening in the society also. We are slowly moving towards a global culture. So it is happening in RBI office. Earlier, every office used to have a very unique culture, like Chennai office is entirely different from what was there in the Delhi office, but slowly that is merging. And the third point is the use of technology is making everyone much and more responsible about the work. There are clear KPIs. The system of the confidentiality related to your performance report has gone away. Now there are performance appraisals shown to the employee, how much you are getting at the end of the year in your performance appraisal, that is discussed. And because you are doing a lot of work on computer system, so use of technology is making everyone much and more accountable. Therefore, the professional standard of the work are growing. That is definitely a very important part of the culture. In RBI, as I said in the beginning, though the decision making is slow, but there is a serious accountability. The work you are doing is not just academic, but it is having a policy implication. There are deadlines for work, and those who are doing good work are definitely promoted, are given more interesting assignment responsibilities. At the same time, the work pressure is not really very high in most of the department. If you see overall in RBI, it is a 5-day work. So 2 days in a week, everybody is off more than 100 days in a year. Then you include your casual leave, your medical leave, your privilege leave. So you are working less than 200 days in a year. You will not like the culture of RBI. If you want to work in a really fast-paced environment where in a day you want to really change the world, it may happen when you are working for the business. For extraordinary sales skills or maybe operational skill, you can change the business environment if you are working in a commercial organization, whether it is a public sector bank or a private sector bank, or it is a software company or a consulting firm where you can really go very fast. But as I said, RBI's culture is stable. To bring stability is the aim. On the contrary, if you like to have a good balance of the academic work, at the same time these discussions, these work, these noting, reflecting into the policy, getting implemented in the field, not just dying with the publication of some research paper, but your policy decisions, your suggestions are getting into execution. You are a part of all important decision making committees, bodies, organizations, board, etc. RBI is the workplace you will like to work. One last most important point I would like to mention is RBI is a very small organization in the terms of the number of employees and the number of offices. Only 33 offices in the country, mostly in the state capitals. 1/3 of the RBI is living in Mumbai. Therefore, all these people not only are assembling in the office, but they are also meeting in the colony where they are living together. So they are so well connected that RBI is like one family. Then there are both advantages and disadvantages also being in one family. Sometimes you know too many things about one another. You discuss too many details about the personality of the other people. On the other hand, you are so well connected in the organization that you feel a part of it lifetime. You make friends from all over the country. By getting transferred to various parts of the country, you start enjoying the food, learning some music, language, accepting and enjoying the culture of different places. You become an all India person. In RBI colony, you will definitely find people from all over the India. So therefore, your culture become much more open-minded, accepting everything in India and enjoying with people from different languages, different cultures, different caste, communities. RBI is a very good mix of all India culture. At workplace also, it is a very good mix of work-life balance and professionalism. I hope in this video I could clarify some of the doubts related to culture, but culture is one thing very difficult to explain. One has to actually feel it. It is more like how do I describe the taste of any food, whether it is pizza or kheer, unless you really taste it. I have tried my best. If you have any question, feel free to ask me. I'll be happy to answer. And if you like this video, please like it, share this. Most importantly, prepare for RBI Grade B exam. If you want to be part of RBI, we are here to make your job preparation 50% faster. I wish you all the best.